So let's talk about the type of training that we encourage at Doggy Dogma. Okay, the kind of training that we do is called 30-second dog training. The reason why we call it 30-second dog training is because literally that's how long we want you to have your training sessions for, 30 seconds. This is not a long period of time. It's not drawn out, and it's designed to keep your dog's interest and encourage the behaviours that you want to see. So we'd like you to train your dog for 30 seconds at a time and maybe repeat that 3 to 5 times a day. If you have more time, you can do it over more time, but keep the session short and then come back to it later. So that's 2.5 minutes worth of training to get a well-behaved pet dog. That's not a lot of time and effort. So everybody should be able to do it. So what we want you to focus on is the moments that you're already interacting with your dog. You don't have to go working 8 hours a day. I'm traveling, maybe 2 hours a day, if not more. How am I supposed to spend another hour training my dog? Well, the answer is you're not, okay? You just need to focus on the times where you're already interacting with your dog and use those as learning experiences because, quite frankly, they already are. Your dog learns from you all the time and they're always figuring out what works, okay? So if jumping on you when you get home works, I'm going to keep doing that, and then that behaviour continues. What we're going to do instead is start rewarding for what we want to see instead of what we don't want to see. So if you're going to give your dog a treat anyway, even at meal times, so if you're giving your dog some dry food, then grab, 10 pieces of dry kibble out of the bowl first and use them as a training exercise before going and giving them the rest of the bowl of dog food. Okay, so if you're giving them a treat, if you're cutting up some carrots in the kitchen and you want to see if your dog will eat a carrot, then ask him to sit first. It's a really simple premise. You can capture these little moments in time and still get a dog that's going to be more easily, that is going to listen to what you want it to do. Okay, if you're simply reinforcing the behaviour that you want during your normal day-to-day interactions with your dog, you're going to get more of the behaviours that you want. It's that simple. Okay, it's going to make you more interesting to your dog. So one mistake that a lot of people have when they're training their dogs is that they push it. They take it for too long. Okay, it's alright when we come to class, we're going to be working at it for an hour. It is a very long time and often the dogs will get bored. So if you don't do that at home and you keep your sessions short, you're going to have a dog that's more interested in you for longer sessions. It's about saving you time and effort and still getting the results that you want. Absolutely. We just need to pick 1 or 2 behaviours a session. So when you first come to class, one of the first things that we learn is what we call a puppy push-up, where we teach the dog to sit and lie down and stand up. And all these behaviours can be done in one session together. It's easy. So don't worry and don't think that you don't have time to look after your dog. Of course you do. You need 2.5 minutes a day and to start building these training times into your normal day-to-day interactions. That's easy.